Well, welcome back. Look around the region right now. Skies are indeed darkening over Macon. We've got some rain that will likely move into the downtown area some imminently. Not too bad looking elsewhere. Again, downtown, I do anticipate we will see some rain, but there's still a lot of cloud cover just around the region right now. And here it is. There's a lot of lightning going on just outside of downtown Macon again. This is all just casually moving north right now. We got some lightning over Abbeville as well, and now into Johnson County. This was over Soberton in Treutlen County, and you just see this like band right here. It all is a band moving north. Actually, it's all tied to low pressure that's moving into the Gulf. No development is expected in the Gulf of that. Do want to clarify, but that is what it's tied to. So rain today. Wet spot is Gray at 1.5 inches. Then you got Sparta 1.25 inches, 2/3 of an inch, Gordon and Perry, 1/2 inch in Warner Robins, as well as in Soperton. Almost everybody's gotten something today. We added in the rain from over the weekend, and that was largely the southeastern counties that were impacted. You can see that to the west of I-75, there really wasn't a whole lot, and the northern counties didn't get a whole lot either. But again, as it it's kind of hard to tell because this is including rain from today, which has been, as just mentioned, pretty widespread across the region. So we started off at 88. That's 5 below the average of 93. 74 is above average. We remember we were all below average with our low temperatures last week, but that has changed, and we're going to be around, if not above average, in regards to our lows. We continue through this week. This evening, rain chances staying elevated through supper time and into tonight, and then they should taper off overnight. I honestly think we ought to be done by around 2-3 a.m. 72 degrees, well, I'm thinking for our low in Macon tonight. Wind light out of the east-southeast with some lingering storms still around midnight, but we're likely done at seeing low temperatures in the upper 60s, probably until we get to sometime in September. Again, last week was a breath of fresh air to see those below average temperatures, especially in the middle to late parts of the week when it really wasn't raining out. It was partly cloudy, and we had wind out of the northeast helping to regulate those temperatures. So warming back up through this week, it is going to be a very gradual process. As that's happening, rain chances are going to gradually taper. So we're still expecting some pretty widespread odds for our Tuesday afternoon. Wednesday's about 60%, it's a little more than half the region should see storms there. And then after that, we're going to start to see things becoming a little more isolated as we get into Thursday and Friday. And at that point, skies should start leaning back towards more partly cloudy side of things, and temperatures are likely to start pushing back towards the 90s. The next couple of days should still be in the upper 80s. As mentioned, we do have Tropical Storm Erin, which as of now, 45-mile-per-hour winds, but that thing is definitely intensifying. Very favorable conditions for it as it meanders west over the next several days. Should be likely hurricane status sometime on Wednesday and could be major hurricane status heading into the weekend. And once we get to this weekend, we'll have a better idea where it may go from here. Right now, can't draw any conclusions out of that. Just keep an eye on it. So, as for the remainder of this evening, scattered showers and storms are going to be ongoing into the night. Then around 2-3 a.m., they largely will taper off, leaving us with mostly cloudy conditions into tomorrow. Keep the rain gear handy for your Tuesday. Temperatures will get in the mid to upper 80s. Hot spots could push 90, but storms will be widespread again through the afternoon and the supper time hours, tapering off into our Tuesday night. And then on Wednesday, I mean, we're still expecting a decent amount of storm chances, a little less than today or tomorrow, but still more than half the region should see them. So make sure you keep that rain gear handy just throughout the majority of this week. 87 is what I'm thinking for the high. Tomorrow, we'll look at the rest in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is presented by Volume Chevrolet. So again, gradual dropping of the rain chances, gradual climbing of temperatures. The lows are going to be pretty consistent, around or just above the average for this time of year. But we're going to be in a more summer-like pattern, more of what we typically see heading into the weekend, where it's partly sunny, you get your isolated storm chances in the afternoon, and it's hot outside.